Hey guys, it's Tsaotonrac. Welcome back to Jurassic World, the game, Site H. We're back at it for a second week in a row, which is great. And as you can see, my resources are looking fantastic. 90 million coins, 47 million food. We are ready to blow some on something, and that something is sitting right here in the evolution chamber. That's right. You are looking at it right. This is a level 31 Stegoseratops ready. Let's do it again. This is a level 31 Stegoseratops ready to be evolved and put into our park. Stegoseratops, of course, being one of the creatures that I have been working on level 44 for quite a little bit now. It does have a super hybrid in Monostegotops. That's right, Monostegotops, which is made with this and 2000 DNA. I'm missing about 600, so eventually we are going to be able to get the Monostegotops, which is going to be absolutely amazing. But for now, a level 40 Stegoseratops is pretty good too, and as you can see, it's going to eat quite a bit of food. 800,000 to level up to level 32. I can't wait to see how much it's going to cost to max out. Let's see it. Watch my food. Watch my food. It's 47 million now, right? 38 million. It ate 9 million food. 9 million of my food. But the Stegoseratops is going to have 3,042 health, 778 attack at level 40, and be looking absolutely amazing. Look at this thing. Look how seriously powerful it looks. You would not want to mess with this. And what a way to start this new episode. The funny story behind this Stegoseratops is I wasn't actually planning on doing it. I had two level 30s, of course. I was going to keep them there. But then I accidentally clicked evolve, and by the time you hit evolve and spend DNA, it's too late to revert. So yeah, we end up with level 40. But I'm not exactly complaining because the super hybrid is going to be on its way anyways, and this thing is just going to be another cool herbivorous addition to the park, which we totally need. Other than that, in the past week, what I've also gotten is this Diploseuchus, which is at level 1. This is our 7th Diploseuchus, meaning I only really need one more before we can move on to the next type of S DNA. Another level 10 Diploseuchus. This one ate less than 1 million food, which, yep, you can totally see why this is the most cost-effective super hybrid and not the Monostegotops. So, actually, I do think that is it for off-camera progress, unless you want to count the level 30 Stegosaurus that I did make in order to beef up that Hunter League roster. But yeah, nothing really to write home about with this guy. So let's get into the hatchery, where we first have Allosaurus, which is cool. It's a cool little thing here. You know, we're hatching a couple of these guys. I have a lot of them, and I wanna max this out eventually to get just collecting. Also have Shinosaurus here, and we now have 4 Shinosauruses, which means that we can make a level 30, and that will help us with the depth. And of course, that is pretty cool. And here come the Pteranodon Gen 2, which is going to be our 3rd. And this guy is what we are going to be working on today. We currently have 2 of them. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab this guy all the way to level 30. So this is a level 20 Pteranodon Gen 2. Even at level 20, I think it's quite good. With 1,421 health and 444 attack. It is very good at level 20, actually. Very good. Especially for something that is only, right? It's only 8,000 DNA. It's only 8,000 DNA too. But we are going to grab a level 30. And that means it's going to get even better. And it's probably going to be our... No, it's not going to be our best pterosaur because obviously we have Metriaphodon. But it's going to be up there. It's gonna outdo all of our Pelican Nipthrix, our Pelicactyluses. It's going to outdo all of the level 40 pterosaurs so far. And it's going to sit at a whopping 2,166 health and 677 attack for the level 30 Pteranodon Gen 2. Fabulous. Fabulous. If I do say so myself. I would not have it any other way. The next thing that I really wanted to do this week... Oh my goodness, you guys are getting spoiled today because I have so many things that I want to do. It's going to be a level 40 Metriorhynchus. Because Metriorhynchus is, as we know, an amber creature. But I have been lucky enough to get all 8 as drops, so I've not had to spend a single bit of amber on getting all 8 of these guys, which means I can max them out today, and I absolutely will, because I just think it's so cool to have a big roster of level 40 super rares, and not to mention the fact that amphibians are a very weak spot of my roster. I'll show you later what I mean by that. But I have a serious hole in the middle of my roster when it comes to amphibians. They're all tanks, which is a huge issue, and I hope Metriaphodon can alleviate a little bit of that pressure by just, you know, being here, being cool, and not eating all of my bucks, being cool and high attack. Excuse me. Thank you, very nice of you. So there we go, Metriaphodon at level 31, 668 health, 255 attack. We get this guy all the way to level 40, where it has 793 health and 303 attack, which is okay, not great, but it is something that we will take. And that is going to be it for the instant things I wanted to do. Let me check out my amphibians and I'll show you exactly what I mean. As you can see, amphibious roster looks great from up top. Postosuchus, Gorgosuchus, Diplosuchus, so many Diplosuchus, by the way, 7 of them to be exact, and then Ichthyostega Microposaurus, and then we get a little bit of a drop to Prestosuchus, but it's not too bad, right? Prestosuchus and Mastodonsaurus, this is where the real problems start happening. Let's get rid of Metriaphodon, pretend it's not there. We would have Diploceraspis, Deinosuchus, 2 tanks, Prinosuchus, not really a carry, Caprisuchus, another tank, Proterodurinus, not a carry, and Diploceraspis, a tank, and then level 20 Prinosuchus. We fall off so quickly in amphibians after we finish with the VIPs. Hopefully this guy brings like a little bit of backup, a much needed backup to this row. Of course, we're probably going to need maybe like a level 30 coolest, level 30 Ichthyostega to fill in this spot, which is something that I do plan on working towards. Exactly what I'm going to be placing in the hatchery right now is the Ichthyostega. It is going to head to level 30, and it's going to help. Where is that? There you are. We have exactly 4, and I'm going to put 2 in right now. Boom, and we'll have the other 2 throughout the week as well. And in this slot, there's lots of things I kind of want to do. Like Spinoraptor is pretty cool, but I think what I'm going to do is grab the Titanoboa, because we are kind of lacking in, or like the Kelenkin. I think we're kind of lacking in that department for the Cenozoics. So having Kelenkin, that's going to help as well. And as for progress, we also have over here where we have a Tylosaurus ready to level up to level 10. That's going to be a nice little increase to our aquatic roster as well. It doesn't really do tournaments, like I don't do aquatic tournaments, but it is something that will help with the events in the middle of the week. And Panoptis, which will bolster our Cenozoic lineup. So, what a rapid fire round of progress. That will be it for this week. And what I'm going to do is just quickly chuck like I don't know, Shinosaurus in the evolution chamber, and this will go off throughout the week, make a level 30. So yeah, I think as far as progress goes for this week, this is it. So without further ado, let's quickly head into here where we have quite a few events to do. Apparently we have, oh my, we have to use Labyrinthosaurus or Diplotator ×3. That's just great. I'm definitely not doing that. I can probably do this event for the Slither Strike pack, where we have a good chance of winning these 2 snakes, and an okay prospect of winning, you know, Prinosuchus or Microposaurus, as well as a little bit of DNA. So actually, that is looking quite tempting. Otherwise, battle build up for resources. Yeah, well, we're probably going to have to do them more anyway, so let's just quickly head into this one to start. There is our Stegoseratops looking absolutely magnificent next to Indominus Rex. And if we scroll down just a little bit, Pteranodon Gen 2 sits right here in its rightful spot above the Diplosuchus, man. Whew, that is awesome. So let's actually do this event. We're going to open probably with just a sacrifice. I think let's play for this guy this time round. Yes? Yes? We agree? We agree to play for this guy? Or do we want to do like... Okay, let's see. I can go like the Lacedromius, and then Dilophoboa will come in, right? And Dilophoboa is weak against Brontotherium. And then we can go for our main man, the Pteranodon Gen 2. That should be good. So this week marks the first week ever that the Tsaotonrac channel is officially monetized. And I've made a post about it. And a lot of you guys seem to have seen the post. It's got 70 something likes. Big thanks for that, by the way. So basically what I've got right now is ad revenue on both my videos and shorts. So that's pretty cool. I've activated mid-roll ads. So if you guys get mid-roll ads, I'm sorry, dude. Some of you probably already got an ad in this video. It depends. But yeah. I've activated ads. I've activated super chats, and I've activated membership. And the main thing that I want to advertise is channel membership. It has 2 tiers. The first tier is just basic supporter. You pay like what, $1 USD a month, and basically with that tier, all you do is just support me. You get a cool badge, which is great. You get a green name, and you get to have a special role in Discord, which is called the YouTube member role. That's pretty awesome. I do think that is quite cool. And of course, there is also a second tier for the guys who want benefits, like proper benefits. I'm eventually going to add emotes. But for the guys who want benefits right now, there's the big supporter tier, which costs a little more. I think it's 5 USD. I think it's about 5 USD. And at the big supporter tier, what you can do is get shout out at the end of every video. How cool is that? So I think right now we have four members at the supporter tier and 1 at the big supporter tier, which was a gift sub. Shout out to my man Weldedon for gifting me that sub today. That was pretty cool. I just finished the stream, by the way. So yeah, the tier 2 member is going to get shouted out at the end of this video. So if you want your name to be said at the end of every video, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, if you want to support me, hit join and just go with basic member. It's $1, right? But it really helps me. Of course, I won't lie to you and tell you guys that I'm really struggling to, get by or anything, because that would be a lie, and I hate to lie. But it does help. It does help because I'm working towards things with my life as well, and monetization is definitely a step in the right direction when it comes to personal freedom. So what I kind of want to do, I think I'm just gonna go 3 pterosaurs. Like, what is it gonna do if I go for these 3? Yeah, monetization is definitely a step in the right direction, even if I get like a teensy tiny bit of money. So far, it does look like teensy tiny bits of money. By the way, it looks so grim. It looks so grim for the money. Yeah. That's all right. It's all right. It's first of all, it's obviously humble beginnings, right? Humble beginnings, and second of all, YouTube is a hobby anyways. So even if I wasn't making money, I think I would make videos. I have been making videos for the past 3 years without a single cent going to my bank account. So of course I would continue. It's just something I like to do. I like to do this kind of stuff, especially the guides. I really enjoy making guides, especially when they kind of blow up a little bit and lots of people see them and they go, "Oh, thanks, man, that guide helped me." You have no idea how much euphoria comes from reading those comments once in a while. That's like, "Oh, thanks, dude. After watching your tournament guide, I won my first tournament." And there's a part of me that obviously goes, "Well, yeah, it's not really nothing special. All the advice is quite generic." But the other part of me goes, "Yes, I helped someone." And I think that's pretty cool. So money or not, I would do this anyways. But obviously money's cool. So yeah. There's also something I worry about, and that's just, selling out too much. I obviously don't want to completely sell out. and start plugging everything. Just be like, oh, donate to me or else. I don't want to do that. So if I ever turn into that, oh, please someone save me, you know? Yeah, because I'm not myself anymore. It's just never been how I am. And again, this is looking like a 3 pterosaur setup. Unless I want to do like you, and we'll go for another Brontotherium. And then I go for another pterosaur. I go for like Dimorphodon. This is way too high. Dimorphodon is where? There you are. This should do. This actually two-shots me, by the way, Tsaotonrac. Wow, that is terrifying. Terrifying. Whew. And my voice is kind of dead. If you guys can't tell, it's been a pretty long recording session for me. Today, I started at like about 9. It's currently 12:19 in the morning, and I have this video, and once I'm finished with this, which I will be soon, probably in about 10 or so minutes, I'll be recording a guide. And that guide, I'm not too sure if it can go out next week, because I have 2 exams. 2. One for school and one for like the final national exam, right? I must admit I'm quite nervous for those, because you never really know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen. I really hope I don't fail really badly. Of course I've been studying as best I can, but lately it's been a struggle. It's been a little bit of a struggle to just stay focused and keep on going and going and going. I'd hate to get lazy in the last 5 weeks of my 13-year schooling campaign and completely throw my grades. But yeah, like we've just been such overachievers the past. It just feels like doing just enough is not really something that I can settle for. Just how it goes. Anyways, this is the Slither Strike Pack. 20% chance of getting a snake. Otherwise, I would love a Prinosuchus because it would take me closer to a level 40. Let's see what you got for me. It is a legendary, so it's either Prinosuchus or Microsaurus. Ah, man, oh man. Oh man, of course it has to be Microsaurus. Of course. We can't have Prinosuchus, can we? No. So, let's jump into battle build up then. We're just going to go ahead and chuck Stegoseratops in right here. Look at this, man. These are 2 level 40 super rare hybrids duking out. And as you can see, Stegoseratops absolutely wipes the floor with Metriaphodon. Floor wiped. Well, wow. It wasn't even worth talking about. Like, are you serious? What? Is this gonna be 2 creatures now? Oh, okay. This is a little bit more tough. I see. Well, I think I still got this. Unless Metriaphodon literally one-shots Indominus. I don't think it does. We'll have to see. So that's kind of my plan for the next week, is try and get those 3 videos up. At least this Site H video, to tell everybody that I'm finally monetized. Thank you guys. We've been the taxes. I got all the documents I needed to get, and YouTube has decreed that I am not a United States citizen, and as such, I should not have to pay the United States government 30% of my ad revenue. What? Those greedy guys. What do you mean 30%? I don't have that kind of money. How crazy. I think this is an angle. I don't think it went for 3 block, did it? Oh, it really could have. It could have, and I would have been cooked. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. And now we have one more battle. And this is a tough one. Okay. So what do we need to do now? I need a pterosaur first, of course. And I've kind of run out of them. I realize. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. This is... Oh, okay. 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 Change of plan. I need a tank. You're a tank. You're a tank. This is good. I need something to kill Ostegosaurus. And I need a herbivore. And I'm realizing that I don't have any. Struthiomimus. Can Struthiomimus really do it? Oh, we're gonna have to see. We're so going to have to see. And also, guys, I've been experimenting with my stream layouts. So what I've found so far is if I don't have the like goal at the bottom of the screen, nobody likes the stream. Like nobody clicks like, and so it gets pushed to less people. If I don't have the subscriber count, then fewer people sub. So, and if I have the, I really like the win-loss counter because it lets me, it tells me how many battles I've done, and it roughly tells me when I should stop, right? But that doesn't seem to do any good. So I feel like in a realistic world where we're trying to be as optimal as possible with stream layout, that should be the thing that goes. So tell me what you think, because what it basically is I have these two, right? Sub count. There it is. Sub count is a tab. Basically, it's a tab that connects to YouTube Studio. And if it shows up, which it will soon. Trust me. There it is. It will show you guys exactly how many subs I have. There it is, right on top of my screen. Sub count is there. So this is kind of like the setup that I want for my streams. Sub count on top, like goal at the bottom, and we can just ignore win-loss counter. So what I've tried in the past is running win-loss counter and sub count. I've tried running win-loss counter and like goal. I've tried running just win-loss counter, and obviously what I found is the best method is to go for two things. And in this case, those two things are just going to be the like goal and the sub count. In videos, I don't think the sub count is going to do very much. So we might do something else, like a member shout out or something. But it could also just be way too overkill. But anyways, that's the win. That's battle build up. That's just a bit of resources. We're going to get 400 bucks back. I'm very thankful for those bucks, by the way. I needed them so badly. And now we're going to take a look at the boss events. See if there's anything. Oh, there's small amber pack. We can do small amber pack. And this is going to be the last thing we do today. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys would like to see in videos. Like, do you guys like this nice clean look with just the light goal and my camera? Do you guys want a frame? Like, I know the Gaming Beaver uses a frame. I know, like, I can adjust the resolution of the game in Google Play Games, which is what I used to record. I can adjust the resolution so we can have a frame. It's just, I don't really know if it will be helpful. Like, I'm just not too sure. Because what if the frame is just completely useless, right? As in like, well, right now, in YouTube, I think it's 1080 by 1920, 1920 by 1080p screen. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, what have I just done? I've just trolled. What? Okay. Well, goodbye, Omega 9. You're dead. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What? That was completely useless, bro. What was that? What have I done? Oh, it has 100%. Oh, this is crazy, man. There's Valkyrie 100%, so it's gonna get an extra turn. That, okay, it doesn't mean I'm dead. Well, that means I've won then, right? Oh yeah, I've just gotten more. I've just gotten more attack. Yeah, no, you're cooked. Alright, good. We messed up. We still focused up. We clutched it. That's great. That is absolutely great. So there we go. Brilliant. That is a clutch. That's going to take us to 72,000 amber. That's going to be well on our way to the next flock creature when it shows up here in 15 days. I'm sure I'll be able to get another 75,000 in 15 days. Should be fine. If I buy them in here, then I have like a 14% chance of a flock, which is not a good chance. I don't want to risk that. Absolutely not. So I believe this is going to be the end of this video of Jurassic World, the game site H. I don't think there's much more to do unless we want to go for some expansions, and I'm sure, I mean, I'm down. We'll do some expansions on Isla Sorna to get the island to look prettier, because look, what is this? This is an absolute hot mess right now. So, well, this is going to be it for today's video. If you guys have enjoyed, once again, remember to like and subscribe. Shout out to our tier 2 member Spares. And as always, I've been Tsaotonrac, and I'll see you guys all in future streams and videos. Bye!